So we are really effed up a creek.
So you're basically saying that with the with the bailout, there's no winning, there's no losing. This is trouble no matter what. With that many people out of work and the unemployment rolls rising, and what we haven't even seen yet, as we are definitely heading into recession, and some of you may remember this from the 80s and from a little earlier than that, is that there's going to be more homeless. There's going to be more people in the hospital. There's going to be people on the streets. Drug use is going to go up. Crime could go up again. I mean, it could get really ugly. But don't let that get you down, because there are some silver linings in the cloud of a recession.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. Look, I'm seeing some reports, and I've talked about this before, like wholesale prices plunge by 2.8% in October. There's been a bit of inflation on the other side of that, but it still balances out because of energy costs. So, look, if you can just hold out, folks, there's a little segment we're going to be doing called Yay Recession. All right? Just hold out for a little while. Say goodbye to Christmas and say hello to 4th of July, miss.
Oh, that's exciting.
Fireworks and presents, because everything's going to be a nickel. It's all going to be a nickel. You want a TV? Do you have a nickel? Shit, I don't know. Let me check. Hey, how about a car? Well, that's 10 cents. But you get a nickel rebate. It's all coming down the pike, folks. Hey, people in the recession, in the world of optimism, in the recession world, more comfortable stealing toilet paper from work. Stealing anything from work, really. No reason to feel guilty about it. Take it. You got to survive, don't you?
And I'll tell you, this one I'm happy about. It's going to be very, very easy to find overly qualified domestic help. You're going to find like nannies who are actually trained as physicists, gardeners who may be actually full-on MDs.
Sure. And who wouldn't want to ask their nanny, hey, could you explain the black hole to me?
Exactly.
And then they'll go, well, your wife's in the other room. Why don't you just go ask her? Kapow!
Wow.
All right. Hey, and look at this.
I'll tell you what the kapow is in that little playlet at my house.
What is it?
It's me getting smacked.
Do you get smacked? Does she hit you? Does she raise her hand?
She raises her hand to me.
But does she do it like a mother? If you don't...
Oh, no. It's clenched. It's a clenched fist.
Man.
It's clenched fist.
In the optimism about the recession, panhandling will become the new iPod. No reason to be ashamed. It's cool.
Unemployment line?
Yeah.
It's the new Facebook.
Hey!
You don't even have to use Twitter. You know where your friends are. You don't have to do any of those special social apps. It's just like, no more like, I'm in the unemployment line. I am too. Hey, we didn't even need that on our Facebook page.
And then, of course, there is the ongoing Schadenfreude bonanza. And today's, there's a couple in the recession Schadenfreude bonanza. One is, and please, try not to jump out of your chair. Yeah. Focus on Family has to eliminate 202 jobs. Isn't that beautiful? How are they explaining that down at Focus on Family headquarters in Colorado Springs? The Lord works in mysterious ways. Get out. Box up the shit in your desk. The Lord has said that you gotta go.
I gotta say, actually, it has renewed my faith in the fact that there may in fact be a God. And then this one, I quite enjoy. Do you know that Thomas Friedman was married to an heiress?
I did not know.
Of the General Growth Properties. Now, just about, the two of them, they live in an 11,000 square foot mansion. That's why he perceives this as a global village, because half of the planet actually fits into his house.
He's a kept man.
But now, just a year ago, maybe it was about a year ago.
He's already laughing. He's like laughing.
I'm a little bit giddy about this. General Growth Properties was at a high of $51 a share, which was worth a market capitalization of $3.6 billion.
$3.6 billion.
So Friedman was sitting there like a fat cat.
Like just sitting at home like, I'm just going to go ahead and write today, honey.
You know what?
I'm going to tell everybody
It don't make a damn bit of difference what I write in this damn New York Times. What are you going to do? Fire me? Big deal. I'm a billionaire.
The global economy works for everyone.
Well, unfortunately, the General Growth Properties is now gone from a $51 high to 35 cents a share.
Blah, 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 blah.
Now less than $25 million. I guess Friedman's looking at the world's looking a little more flat broke.
Yeah, he's looking for some other rich lady to trick.
Exactly. Now, of course,
what the hell is wrong with us?
I can't really bathe in this Schadenfreude because Friedman still makes about $50,000, I guess, according to Vanity Fair. Speaking fees, and he writes those books, and suckers buy him up because they think he has some type of wisdom because he always talks in mixed metaphor.
Here's another one.
That's the way you get a good writing gig.